Oh yeah!
We are at Witham Specialist Vehicles, which you may remember from Top Gear when the team tried their hand at demolition.
Today, I'm going shopping with this guy.
Welcome to Tigerland.
But what could Ben need at a place like this? Well, having been to his farm and riding in his disgrace of a gator, I decided some urgent vehicular upgrades were required to take Collins' farm to the next level.
Apple trees for your cider, military spec JCB. Look at this.
That's cool. Built British. It's big, Mike. It's massive.
I could see you in that captain's chair.
I like the chair. Looks cushioned. Looks a bit, mildewy. It's had some serious sweat over the years. It's lovely. I mean, it's great. I like the way that the tyres don't match. You've got Goodyear front, Michelin rear.
Yeah.
This is the sort of stuff Clarkson would buy. It's way too big.
You're saying that as if that's a negative thing.
Well, look at him. He couldn't even fit it in his own building. And that Lamborghini is actually a Deutz anyway. It's German. It's overkill, Mike. It's massive overkill.
Fine.
Massive.
We move. Army dozer.
No.
So maybe the JCB was too much, but wandering through the rows, I was starting to get a few ideas.
Now this is more like it. Come on, lightweight, small, nimble. It's not going to chew up the land. Practical.
I'll give you that. The tyres immediately look way more purposeful than your Kubota.
The Kubota ones are worn out. I mean, these are fresh. But yes, the thing is, it's going to
hop up your field.
It won't get stuck and dug in as badly as the. And you've got, I think this has got 4-wheel drive or 2, so you can stick it in 4-wheel drive. It probably has a diff lock function, so you can scamper up.
Now this one around here looks like a bit more you.
This is useful because you can nip in and out of the trees, you can go do pruning, whatever else you need to do, and yeah, tidy stuff up, whack fence posts in, which that could be useful for moving posts around, I'll give you.
Will this drift?
I think it could, yeah. Let's have a look. Let's check this out. Let's see if it starts for a start.
Yeah, and if you just shunt forward a bit, and then I get on.
No.
Like
No.
No.
You're not. It's
I'll
not
fit on there. I've just got a wee arse.
There's a sign that says you shouldn't do that, and it's making me uncomfortable.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go look at some other diggers or something.
You can go on the front if you want, but
okay.
This is mine.
See you in 10. This is more like it. These are CVRTs. When anyone says that they own a tank at home and they take it for a drive, it's probably one of these things. And this is more like it. Lightweight, practical, bit of a minging colour, catsit green, but it's fun. Yes. In there is a straight 6 Cummins diesel. Can't say that I really need this vehicle, but it'd be nice to have, and definitely saves your legs marching around in the wet. These are quite famous for knocking the driver's teeth out. Drop it here. Ooh. Let's check for cider apple capacity. Probably hasn't had the most careful owners. Oh yes. Love it! Grenades, good, yes. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be cooped up in here.
Ben would happily have spent the rest of the day on that quad, but I made sure to wrench him away to up the game a bit.
Farm health and safety. Get a load of this.
It's a big boy.
That is the largest fire truck I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Central driving position, McLaren F1.
It's great. Not very practical, is it? And the tyres are bald anyway.
Oh, okay.
We've got to look at these Land Rovers.
Yes.
Love a Land Rover.
So you have been here before because your Landy, your Wolf,
Yeah.
came from this site.
It did. They've got some amazing stuff, and they've got every type of Land Rover here. Got these snatch ones, you've got the Desert Cam. This one's really unusual.
Yes, I don't know Landys, but you tell me what this is.
So this is a Wimic. It's just like an armoured or fortified Land Rover. So you've got all these gun placements. You've got a mount at the back, top cover there with a 50 cal.
Wow.
They've got, I think it's a GPMG goes there. I mean, it's got some seriously armoured bits of kit. The doors have been taken off, but they're sort of armoured doors, and it's got more power. I think it's got a bigger engine.
Okay.
So this standard lump is
Diesel, I imagine.
diesel 2.5 litre. And this one's 2.8. So it's got a bit more under the hood. And it's blue,
Okay.
which has to be special.
So is this for like scouting
Ricardo.
or like in and out smash grabs? What's this for?
I think it's just, yeah, I mean, it's an assault vehicle basically, isn't it?
Okay. How about we go for a spin? I'll drive.
Yeah.
You be turret boy.
All right, sounds good. I'll put the bonnet down for you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Might be sensible up there. It's quite good up here.
Do you feel safe?
I can't hear much what you're saying. Where are you going? This reminds me of driving a pod car in the Bond movie. Being up on the roof, except without the steering wheel. Well, go on, give it some beans. It's got good torque.
It shifts! Hell yeah! I feel like I should be firing the gun over here, one-handed.
I've got to say though, it's full of lots of pretty redundant stuff. Like there's boxes of nothing. I'm not sure it's particularly practical.
But that stuff you could put things in. Tools, apples, I don't know.
I think this is one for you, Mike.
Or a 50 cal, for example.
I think you've been playing too much Call of Duty.
Just testing the brakes. You okay, Ben?
Right, whatever we're driving next, I'm driving it.
Deal.
Ben's perfect farm vehicle was still waiting for us out there somewhere. However, we got a little sidetracked by something very special.
We're in the private collection now, and Ben, this has
secret
caught
part.
your eye.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is like the sort of light assault vehicle from the, I think, Gulf War.
Right.
SAS used these, it's sort of like the scud busting days, speeding around with lots of different kit. I think they have missiles and rockets and stuff in the back.
So it's get in, mess someone up, get out.
And get out. But look at the state of it. This is sort of pre-Nomad. It's that type of vehicle, isn't it?
love it.
Remember that film, Delta Force? You ever see that? Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris,
It was-
sure.
and it was in a vehicle like this. So like really lightweight, really fast. Look at the seats, the full-on racing seats with belts, and look at the really sporty steering wheel.
Twin shocks at the back.
Yeah, it's got a sweet feeling. The gearbox feels right there. Full
I
speed.
bet you plus an off-roading place in this would be manic.
I would love to get wild with this. Look at it, it's got full-on, rally suspension.
I'll give you it. This is cool,
Very cool.
but I think that's World War II stuff over there. This place is phenomenal.
I love it. Look at this. Pinzgauer, Mike.
This is upping the game quite a bit now.
Yeah, it's like a Land Rover on steroids, but it's got massive amounts of storage space. Look at the wading depth on it. It's got a
I
winch.
don't know the way the wheels are sitting. That's some interesting camber.
Yeah, it looks broken actually, doesn't it?
Is
But
that how it should be?
I've never seen one of these
Isn't
up
that
close before.
Gonna steer a bit, kind of.
Yeah, but maybe it's good for a tight turning circle.
Okay.
But maybe
And
it must have a use.
you like the storage?
Storage space on the side. Yeah, check this out. Look, put your lunch in there.
I'm guessing there's supposed to be grenades and 50 cal bullets in there.
Presumably, I mean,
Yeah.
but it's practical space, isn't it?
Very good ground clearance. I mean, this is getting over pretty much anything.
Yes.
This is going to be kids, wife, dog, apples,
Trees.
branches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These all roll up. It all looks very practical. It just looks a bit better than my Wolf because the way that it's just laid out, it's more user friendly.
Let's hit the road.
All right.
It does feel like a beast.
It does. It feels like a little tank.
And the dog could sit here real nice.
The dog would sit
all
there.
the apples in the back.
On the hot transmission, he'd love it. You do need to get up there, I think. Get a bit of revs on.
Does it feel reactive? Is it doing what you want it to do?
It does. It's not. I'll be honest. It's not as playful as a Landy. Nowhere
Okay.
near it. But it's. It does. It sort of almost drives like an HGV. It sounds like one, doesn't it? You can hear the turbo whistling.
Yeah. It just seems like this thing would go anywhere.
Yeah.
You could just point it into the muddiest hill and it would just go.
I think you're right. I would have no problems at the farm getting up a wet hill. The ride's good too. These big lumps and bumps do feel like you're floating across everything, don't you? This would be like a sort of Dakar wagon.
Absolutely.
Sort of bouncing around.
If you got one of these up to say 700-800 horsepower, big diesel unit.
I'm with you on that. I'd love to do a bit of tuning. I like it.
Favourite vehicle so far?
This is my favourite.
Okay.
Now, Mike, I'm going to try the brakes out.
Go on then. Oh, I tell you what.
She stops.
That was amazing. Holy crap.
It's good.
That was on its nose.
It's got an aggressive bias too. Do you feel the rears? Right on it. No ABS needed.
Fair play, Austria. Holy crap. Well, I can tell you're loving this, but I have seen something today that is another level up.
Yeah?
It's back round that corner. Let's head over there, and genuinely, I think this is going to be the ultimate.
All right, Mike, let's do it. This thing's cool. You decided what you're going to get? Yeah. I think I know.
Comment down below with which vehicle you think was top of Ben's shopping list, and click on the video to the left for a glimpse into his farm life.